Damn, I miss you, Chester. Sending love from a bass compressor. Ground control with a soul like Bowie, and I'll chop you up if I'm under pressure. I don't really wanna brag, I'm just telling that I'm leaving with a bag. High five to the scarred and the strange, from the outlaw that'll never get tamed. Biscuit beats from the pirate band, sign this deal with a lobster hand. Freestyle like a bowling pin, flex these bars on a dolphin fin. Life's too short but I can't complain, doing backflips on a candy cane. Ride my scooter with a cape at night, and I'ma high five me a traffic light. I blink twice then I teleport, got kicked out of the Trump resort. Bought this cloud on a payment plan, then I ghosted out in a minivan. Mic in my hand like a waffle cone, spitting out syrup in the twilight zone. Got no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. You know I'm hot. How many licks till the pepper gon' pop? Told my cap it's the CEO. Then I moonwalked in a UFO. Mic my shoes with a Christmas wreath. Dropping these bars while I brush my teeth. Flipping this verse like a boomerang. Landed on stage in your backpack filled with a new disease. Telling my doubts I'm hard to please. We don't care, we bounce on clouds. Sing off key and we're still too loud. Biscuit drops, the place explodes. Jumping through life in my pantyhose. Still no job but I'm on the clock, and you can't stop me cause don't stop. Hey ladies, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, nope. Hey fellas, oh, when you're hot, girl. When you're not, you're not. I see through your act and I still enjoy the show. Yeah. I made this diamond plated, taking the Morgan Wallen. Like a generator, I'll be the greatest. Poses.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And we are underway here in Silicon Valley. From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Bring it! Let's go!
First carry now for Kenneth Walker. He's got room to run right at the start. quickly out to a 7-0 lead. 7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, here's James. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Off play action. Here's Williams. Here's a ball thrown deep right sideline.
So that could come down with the reception. This is actually a really good ball. So with the coverage being as tight as it was, the only place that quarterback can put the ball is high and to the outside. Saying, hey, if my guy can't come down with it, keep his feet in bounds, nobody is. The last thing you want to do is miss that ball on the inside because those are the ones that will go in the other direction.
Third down and 9. On third down, it's Williams from the gun. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Penn State. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. They'll take over first down 10.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Good Warriors, 70! Cut 30!
On first and 10, it's Milrow. That's to the end zone, but just too far out in front. Runs incomplete. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba, the intended receiver. It'll lead to a second down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. Next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
19 Tiger! 19 Tiger!
On second down, here's Milrow. Forced out wide. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be close to the first down. Just a yard short of the line to gain, so that'll bring up third and short yardage.
Let's go! 70 Timberwolves! 7 Pirates! 7 Pirates! 19 Lions! Let's go!
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. It is right in the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. It's his third touchdown catch this year. Bates, good. With the extra points, and the Seahawks will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. At their own 25-yard line. The drive started with a carry by McCaffrey. And they'll knock him down just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that play. One first down. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10. The 39-yard line. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. That is 14 for the second time. Back-to-back 14-yard gains and a first down.
Ready to go!
They run straight ahead with McCaffrey.
So these might be the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
Again, it's McCaffrey. McCaffrey loses the football.
And with all this talk about ball security, I can tell you firsthand, a lot of it just becomes mental. It's like the more you think about it, the more you stress it in practice, it almost gets worse. It's one of those things that when it starts to spiral, it's just hard to pull yourself out.
Incredible. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a first down.
Ready.
And the Seahawks first down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line. Shotgun run now with Walker. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. On the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. From the 41. Here's second and 6.
Viking 18, Dragon, come 19, come 19.
From the gun, it's Milrow. Room to maneuver at the 35. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Cowboy 80, Panther 11, Panther 11.
Slot man in motion right. They'll throw on first down with Milrow. That is going to be in. He's got it. Touchdown, Seahawks. And before the try, remember, it is a touchdown. All scoring plays are reviewed, so replay will confirm this one before we do anything else. So, ruled a touchdown originally. They didn't find any reason to overturn it, and it stays on the board. It's the score, Seahawks 21, 49ers nothing. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. And this will work out quite well. They get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. 30-yard line. Throwing on first down, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up the second down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure gets home. He's lost the football. And it will be another turnover as this defense does it again. In the pocket, looking to throw the ball, but the defense was looking right at the ball. They knock it away and come up with the turnover.
Like we see so often, the quarterback is so focused on keeping his eyes down the field, looking for one of his receivers to work himself free, that they lose track of where the defenders are. And I think that's exactly what happened here. The defender closed on him quicker than he might have thought. Knocks the ball loose, creating the takeaway.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11.
Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. Laying out, and he made that. What a play. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
Panther 6.
Walker. Touchdown. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and great. That's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
From the 6, here comes a return. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Take over first and 10 at their own 33-yard line. On first and 10, it's Williams. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. Jalen Walker in there to drop him, and that's going to be a loss of 9 to open this drive. Williams to throw on second down. His receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one. But still a little work to do now on third down. Makes it third and 11. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That is incomplete. Great First and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Milrow, miss a designed run, and he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a third down. Operating from the gun, it's Darnold. Got it with Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Pick up there of 19 yards. It's good for a Seahawks first down. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 28-0 is our score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. We'll go play action with Darnold. Now a ball deep, middle of the field. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Set. Here's Darnold again. Right-handed defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after.
This is intercepted. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
Intercepted. The Niners take over first and 10.
Good run here with McCaffrey. He's got space inside the 25. And he's into the end zone. Christian McCaffrey. 49. It's his second touchdown of the year. Extra point up and good from Moody. And the 49ers are able to cut into the deficit. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Darnold down on first and 10. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
35-yard line.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, just ends up being a wasted down.
Darnold to throw on second down. They'll try to set up the screen here with Walker. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Throwing on third down is Darnold. The throw here is complete. And he looks to be a bit short of the line. And that is going to bring up fourth down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
No movement from the punt team. They'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll try it now with Walker. And he will have the Seahawks 1st down. That's a tough couple of yards to pick up. They convert on 4th and 1.
It's a gain of 3. 1st down, Seattle.
Off the play fake. Here's Darnold taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. And it's going to be 1st and goal. A big play for Seattle. Pick up of 46 yards.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Throw to the right flat. It is caught. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
2nd and goal.
Now from the 7, it's 2nd and goal. Man in motion, heading right. From the gun, here's the give to Walker. And this one blown up. Good serve on Crawford. A loss on the play, back to the 9-yard line.
It's 3rd down and
This
goal to
defense
go.
doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face 3rd and goal.
That's going to be caught.
I'm an aggressive guy by nature, right? So whenever I get 4th and short in plus territory, I want to go for it. You're not going to win many games in this league settling for field goals. You have to capitalize when you find yourself in a position to score.
Never a doubt on that sideline. The offense stays out. They'll go for it on 4th and goal. Working out of the gun, it's Darnold. Escaping to his left. And he's going to be taken down. Couldn't get rid of the football. They turn it over. Stopped on 4th and goal.
Ready to run.
On the bootleg, it's Williams. Moving outside the pocket. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds after a pickup of 3.
Nothing open here downfield. I think it's a good job just getting to the edge, getting something positive, getting out of bounds.
Ready to run.
Throwing on 2nd down. Williams. That one thrown behind his target. It'll be incomplete.
It's hard to speculate like we sit up here. We try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the 1st half.
A throw left side. Going to be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. Here's Bates for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Seahawks add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here's James. Oh, he's got room past the 30.
The Niners
And he's
take
brought
over
down
1st
right
and 10.
at the 35-yard line.
35-yard line.
Off play action. Here's Williams. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. 19 yards right away to kick off this
1st
drive.
and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Ready to.
Williams going to look to throw it on 1st down. Under pressure, and he'll go down.
Defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
He's going to let this one go deep. And this will be incomplete.
And you see the coach on the sideline just kind of shake his head. He's got to have a conversation conversation with his quarterback to just make better decisions. I mean, that was almost his third interception of the game. He's got to just take a deep breath. Don't continue to force throws in the bad spots. Take what's there, find the open target, and maintain possession.
Here's Corliss Waitman now. He's on for the second time. We're trying to get something inside the 10. Take it in at the 8. Ooh. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. On the ground, it's Walker to start the drive. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. He was setting up 2nd and 2.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
On play action, here's Darnold. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Red 80.
On 3rd and 2, it's Darnold. That is caught. He finds Walker. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
1st down, Seahawks.
Get this complete to Horton. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and that's a pickup of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to let they try to punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 30-second mark of this first half. Well, here's the chance to cap off a great half. They have it 1st and goal. Man in motion, heading left. To throw again is Darnold. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. Timeout Seahawks. That is their 2nd. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. From the shotgun, here's Darnold. That one, take it in. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Seattle. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Niners
get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's Williams on 1st and 10. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's out of bounds. Gain of 4. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
And that is incomplete.
So something they teach these defenders, especially in the secondary, Mike, is to trust your eyes. Don't panic. Don't overcommit until you see where that ball is being thrown. And so great example here of the defender just trusting those eyes, breaking on the ball, and he almost comes away with the pick.
And Williams hit the deck there, but after he picked up the 1st down. The Niners will use the first of their timeouts, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. From the shotgun, it's Williams. Quick throw, taken in, and he's going to be out of bounds. Triple zeros up there on the clock. We have reached the end of the first half.
Michael Dixon, the kickoff for
Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. On the return, here's James. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
McCaffrey to start this drive. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 6. They run once more with McCaffrey. He'll work this ahead for 2, maybe 3. Linebacker Ernest Jones ends that play.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great work there, making things difficult defensively. And it'll set up a 4th down. This drive starts on the ground with Walker. Up the sideline to the 40. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Well, that's how you get a drive started. A big play here in the run game. And you have to imagine this is something we're going to continue to see. Success early in the drive typically results in success later in the drive.
The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Go set. Set. They'll run it for the first time. Here comes Zach Charbonnet. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
No gain on the play.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
Pick up 14. First down, Seattle.
I know. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this. On 3rd down in critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And a nice run there as he surges forward. A gain of 8 and sets up the 3rd down.
8 yards on the pickup. And this is 3rd down.
He's looking for room on the edge, but could not find any. They track him down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
A loss of a yard. It's 4th down.
Bates' kick is good. And the Seahawks will extend their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you have things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he is stopped.
The Niners
at 25.
take over
The
first
drive
and
will
10
begin there.
at their own 25-yard line.
Here's McCaffrey. Took that one outside, looking for a cutback lane, but never took off. No gain on the catch. Second and 11.
Brings up second and 11 at the 24-yard line.
On the ground, it's McCaffrey. Past the 45. And he is going to run it all the way down near the red zone. Big time play by McCaffrey. He covers 51 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
And run for the first time here with Jordan James. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier
to the goal line and in. Touchdown, San Francisco. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. The 49ers cut into the lead a little bit.
49ers 14.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
Their own 35-yard line.
Started his drive on the ground. Here comes Charbonnet. He'll get in behind his blockers and get forward for a pickup of 3. From off the edge, Nick Bosa with the stop.
It's now second
Ball on
and
the 39. Here's second and 6. He'll get this out to the left flat. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
The Seahawks.
His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
At the 49-yard line.
They'll come up here. First and 10. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
Brought down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 47-yard line.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. On the foot, and it's a run with Charbonnet. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. 2 runs going in the wrong direction, and now it is 3rd and 15. Darnold to throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
For the Seahawks.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback and come out to the 20-yard line. They'll go play action here with Williams. Looking for his tight end on the quarter route. He's got it. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
McCaffrey now on 1st and 10. And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
4 yards
From the 38 now, here's second down.
6.
Here's McCaffrey. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Working out of the gun, here's Williams. And he's very close to a first down, but it doesn't look like he got there. And yes, they're going to mark him a yard short.
It's 4th down.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That's caught. Inside, it's complete. He's going to have a Niners first down. They pick up a big chunk of yards to boot. The gain is 18.
It's really been a one-sided game, but how often do we see in the fourth quarter the team that finds themselves down by a lot, they start to come alive. I think it's a combination of trying to end the game on a positive note, but also sometimes that defense getting a little lackadaisical.
Number 87.
From the 33, here's 2nd and 4.
At the Seahawks' 33-yard line.
Throwing again, Williams. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. We'll try to throw again. Here's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's in the end zone.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones of coverage are a little bit tighter and clear, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Escaping to his left. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown. 49ers. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Now a flip to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. And he would get forward for about 5 yards. That sets up third down.
A gain of 6 on the play. And this is 3rd down.
They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. Oh, looks like he had the first down, but the ball is out.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Victory formation here as he's down.